What do you mean? Please and thank you.
The Gucci, he's a communist with a Gucci bag. Got his Prada cakes, gotta have his swag. Welcome.
Well, all of you all, as I'm uploading the other video, MB is live right now and Brogue Cassidy, that is Emily, is in the chat reading her a riot. So, yeah, I'm not going to be around to watch the whole thing, but I will recap it either later tonight or in the morning. But this is wild, you guys. This is wild.
Wow. I have not, I don't use that language with her. That felt good. No wonder why she would talk to me all the time like that. Telling me, fuck you, I hate you, you're a leaf.
Okay, I think I posted at the right spot. It's called, her name in the chat is called Parole Scarcity. That is Emily. And she's in there and she just say, pop off, honey, pop off. So you know why I grabbed this.
On society, like the most horrific things that you can say to a person, she said to me. And I stayed with her. And I still loved her. Sadly, I still do.
Amber, you will never be a victim. I'm sorry, but no matter how you try to paint yourself, you will never, and you will never a victim. The only time you're a victim was when your parents did what they did to you. But other than that, you will never be a victim.
When will that end? I need people to tell me, when the fuck is that gonna end? When is my pain gonna stop? I need to know.
Well, darling, from experience, it will end when you start dealing with it. It will end when you start going to a therapist and have somebody that's not biased listening to you. That's when it will end, and you actually start doing the work on yourself. That's when it will end. You coming on the YouTube crime victim, that's not gonna work.
Because in the good times, there wasn't even good times. There was perfect times in the beginning. There was perfect times.
What happened to this sweet love that they have all this time? She was telling us this until like a month ago. We have sweet, sweet love. She freaking reminds me of my Canadian bacon. My sweet love. Sweet, sweet love. Can we all ban insane asylum to lock these bitches up in until they work on themselves?
How the fuck does it turn to perfect to this?
So for the quick stops, what to me, my fezzo, my quarter ton, to me it seems like you thought everything was perfect except for the other person didn't feel that way. The other person was trying to get rid of you. When is this gonna stick in your small little brain? Big body, small head. Well, her face is big. But you get what I'm saying. Shut up.
I'll never know. Snowflake says, I don't know if you're like Amber and keep old messages, but do you have any messages from Amber about Rarity going missing? Because I need the clout. I need the money.
Bitch. You self-unaware bitch. You're doing the same thing. You're doing this because you need the money. Shut up.
Because I quit my job to do this, and I'm divorced.
Okay, so by your own saying, I couldn't hack it in community college, and I was forced to go in there because I was a lazy ass fat bitch that did not want to do anything and expected everybody else to do for me, like most families did, and I'm an ungrateful bitch, and here I am trying to make fun of other people. Honey, you're trash. You're a dumpster fire trash. Shut up and stop making fun of other people.
Yeah, I do. I have the message of her initial reporting when she was missing, which is time-stamped. It shows that her story that she posted on her vlogs about her being missing at 5.
Okay, now do you see Provoked Cassidy? That is Emily saying, okay, mop legs. This is so good, you guys. This is so good.
5 a.m. was not correct. I don't know what she's talking about. So then she sends screenshots of me telling her that that Rarity was missing, and now let me explain the timeline. So our huge fucking argument happened wee in the morning. I mean, I'm telling you, it was like 5 a.m., 4 a.m., like around that time, I would say. And Emily has a massive house, and a lot of the cats, like her cat Daniel, Princess, Wasabi, Rarity, they all like to be in the basement. That's where they went to the bathroom. They would eat down there. They would play down there. They would just hang out down there. That's where they like to chill. They had free roam of the whole place. But that is where they were a lot of the time.
All right, Amber. I don't know if you realize what you're saying, but your own logic. If the cats and the dogs and everybody hang out down in the basement, how did your dog piss all over the place? How did your cat get out? But her cats are still inside. Make it make sense, honey. Make this shit make sense, because it's not making any sense.
And also her cat Wig. So that's like the place where they like to go. So normal pattern of the day is a lot of the time, like, you didn't see a cat. You didn't see a cat because they were all hanging out doing their damn thing at the basement. That's just what they did.
Okay, I'm gonna call bullshit. I might be wrong. I'm gonna call bullshit and weird. Yes, it can have multi-level house like my parents do, but guess what, boo-boo? Our family cat's litter is in the basement, but it's a finished basement. So come football season, that's where my family friends, we all go watch football. And then you go up the upper level. They're not just rented down to the basement. They have a free range of the house. What do you mean that's where they always are? I don't believe you. I absolutely do not believe you. You're a freaking liar.
Because they had like a cute little cat door for the basement. It was actually really adorable. And, it was a normal pattern. I wouldn't really see Rarity throughout the day. It would be later at night. She would pop out,
That last statement that you just said, for anybody that owns pets, that should be a red flag. What do you mean your cat does not come around? That is the stupidest thing for you to try to make an argument I've ever heard. Oh my God.
follow me around, eat food from the kitchen, get some water from the kitchen, whatever it may be. And I noticed that normally the time when I would see her, I didn't see her. I was like, that's weird. Like throughout the day, I'm thinking, okay, like she's probably in the basement. It was just normal everyday life. Nothing seemed off. And then it was like around the time where like, the cats start to come out. They're like coming up to the living room or the bedroom, starting to just venture out a little bit more. I was like, it's weird. I've seen most of the cats today, but I haven't seen Rarity.
Again, I'm gonna call her a fucking liar. This is weird. This is fucking weird. I don't live in my parents' house. I live in my own space. But even my own kitten, my own cat, I don't see her for like an hour or two. Cats are very independent, whatever. If I don't see her for an hour or two, I will freak out. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird to me that she finds this normal. Like, she's trying to normalize this. That's not how it works.
And that's when I was like, what the heck? So I went down to the basement and I didn't see her. And I was like, this is confusing. I'm calling her name. I'm going to floor number 1, floor number 2, floor number 3, floor number 4.
I also find this hard to believe because, honey bun, Ekoretan, I don't see you going up any floors if you don't have to. And you not seeing your cat for a while, I don't see you being that concerned about it at all. I do not see you being concerned about anything else except for yourself. So,
And I'm like, why isn't she coming out? I mean, if I say Rarity one time, she comes to me. Like, that, she was glued to my hip. But since she had such free roam of such a huge house, she took her favorite spot and she loved to be there. That was the basement.
yeah, because she was probably like, thank God I'm free from this Satan of a human. You're sitting up here acting like you're a good mom, a fur baby mom, whatever, but you're horrible. You actually suck as a human being. Forget about the whole mommy fur, whatever. You suck as a human being. Like, nobody's gonna buy your shit. But anyways, you guys, she is still doing her live stream right now. I just happened to open up my phone and boom, I saw that she's live, and boom, I saw that Emily was in there. And I thought to grab this as quick as I can. But other than that, I will probably do a recap of the live stream tomorrow, later. See you in the next one. Do YouTube things. Bye-bye.